and welcome to class. Welcome to lesson 5. At the end of this class, you should be able to read words in the consonant code flipbook. You should be able to identify nouns in phrases, and you should be able to chain words. Let's get started. We will be reviewing the consonant spellings using our consonant flip book. And this sound is sound B, letter B. And letter B can be seen in the word bats. And here is a spelling for the sound S. The power bar shows that this is a common spelling. Yep, the letter S is a common spelling, and letters can be seen in the word sun. There are different ways to spell the sound. Yes, there are different ways to spell them. They are different in some of the words. But don't forget, don't bother. We're going to do this in our subsequent classes. I'm going to show you the different ways to spell the sound, okay? But let's take a quick preview on the one we have in our screen, okay? Letters sound can be spelled as XE in rings. Let me use my pen. Yes, this one I'm circling. Can you see that that word is rinse? Rinse. And I know you can hear at the end of the word the sound S. You can hear it, right? Rinse. S. Rinse. Did you hear it? So that's in that word is spelled as SE instead of just S. So the sounds can be spelled as S and E in the word rinse. Now let's move over to the next one, prince. Prince. Did you hear this at the end of the word prince? Okay, I heard it too. Now, in this word prince, you can see that the sound is spelled as C and E, K and E, C and E. Now let's move over to scent. Scent, the next one. You can see that the sound in the beginning, that's scent. The sound is in the beginning, and it is spelled as C. Now let's move over to dress. Dress. This sound is at the end of dress, and it is spelled as double S. That's SS. And son, the next one. The sound is seen in the beginning of son, and it is spelled as just S, just S. Okay, let's move on. Here is the spelling for this sound. The power bar shows that this is not a common spelling. The Z is not a common spelling. The sound can be seen in zip. Here is a spelling for the sound. The power bar shows that this is a very common spelling. Can be seen in the word hot. Okay, we've learned a little bit about noun in our past lessons, right? Can you tell me now, what is a noun? What is a noun? I'm waiting. Okay, the part of a speech that names a person is called a noun. So you can say a noun is a part of a speech that names a person. Okay? A noun is a part of a speech that names a person. Okay, listen to the phrases I'm about to say. Listen to the phrases I'm about to read out. Raise your hand if you know the noun in the phrase. Okay? Let's get started. A happy grandmother. A happy grandmother. Which word is the noun? Is he happy or a grandmother? It is grandmother. That's good. Okay, my nice teacher. My nice teacher. Which word is the noun? Teacher. That's good. Okay, or funny friend. Or funny friend. Which word is the noun? Friend or funny? It's friend. Beautiful. Or serious librarian. Or serious librarian. Which word is the noun? Librarian. Do you know what a librarian is? A librarian is a person in charge of keeping the stock of books, or a person that is in charge of or library, okay? So a librarian is a human. It's is a name of a person, okay? A very tall athlete. A very tall athlete. Which word is the noun? Is he very tall or athlete? It's athlete. Athlete is someone who takes part in sports or sporting activities. Okay. Now remember that every letter of the alphabet can be written as uppercase letter, that's the capital letter, and lowercase letter, which is the small letter. And also remember that you use capital letter at the beginning of a sentence, and when writing your name, the first letter in your name should be in cap. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's practice writing the spellings for the different sounds for today. Today we have 3 sounds, right? Yes, we have the s, z, and so some of these words, all of these words have the sound. The first one is sandwich. Sandwich. Sandwich has the sound at the beginning. And the next one is sock. Sock has the sound at the beginning. And the last one is sunflower. Sunflower. Sunflower has sound at the beginning. And this one is for the sound. Z. We have zebra. We have zigzag. Zebra and zigzag. Okay. Let's practice the words for the different sounds for can be seen in hand, in hammer, and in height. Okay. And this is the big letter for the sound. Now we're going to practice chaining as a group with our big cards. This activity will be done in the classroom, okay? But let's take a peek from it. So I'm going to pass a large cards to some students, or I will use the whiteboard, whichever, but it will be done in the class. Here we have zap, and we can actually change a letter in this word to make another new word. And can you tell me the letter I can remove? We can remove the letter R, right? And replace it with E, and that will give us zip. Okay. When we make a word, you will give me a thumbs up if the word looks correct. If the words look correct, give me a thumbs up. Zap, zap, zip, zip. Is this correct? No. So I'll give you thumbs down because something is missing. A letter or sound is missing. Okay, zip. Is it correct? Thumbs up. Okay, ip. Ip. Is this sound correct? Does it make sense? No. So thumbs down. Sip. Does it make sense? Thumbs up. See. Thumbs down. Does not make sense. Sit. Does it make sense? Thumbs up. Does it make sense? Thumbs down. Okay, sat. Does it make sense? Yap. Thumbs up. Sa. Does it make sense? Now. Sad. Does it make sense? Yap. Thumbs up. Add. Does it make sense? No. Had. Thumbs up. Had. It actually makes sense. Thumbs up. Even if something is missing, it still makes sense. Hand. Thumbs up. And thumbs up. Okay, sand. Thumbs up. Makes sense. Sound. Yep. Even if something is missing, it still makes sense. So thumbs up. Stand. Thumbs up. Okay. Let's complete one more chain. Let's go. Hot. Letter O has been removed and replaced with E, and that's heat. Was removed and we are left with it. Letter F has been added and we have feet. No letter was removed and a letter will be added and we have fist. Letter F was removed and replaced with letter M, and that's mist. Letter E has been removed to replace with letter R, and that's mast. Letter M has been removed and replaced with letter V, and that's vast. Letter S was removed and replaced with nothing. Wow, vast. Okay, letter V has been removed and replaced with letter, and we have had. Letter T has been removed and replaced with letter M, and that's ham. Okay, it's time for tricky words. Yep, we have 3 new tricky words to talk about. Remember, in our last class, um, we learned 2 tricky words, and that's or and I. Today we have 3 more new tricky words to learn. Can you tell me what tricky word is? Tricky words are words that do not play by the rules. Yes, tricky words are words that do not play by the rule. I actually explained that extensively in our previous class, so I'm not going to go deep. Okay, let's just see a tricky word. Can you tell me what sound is this? What tricky word is this? We learned it in our previous class, right? It is what? Is it a or a? No, no, no. It is oh. I want a cookie. Okay, this word is always an uppercase. This tricky word is always an uppercase. I have a dog. It is actually tricky word I. Okay, let's learn 3 new tricky words. The first one is what? No, I know you know this. It is a tricky word, and the tricky word no is segmented as 2 stroke and O sound. This is the O sound, okay? This is the O sound. O. There were no dogs in the park. Tricky word so is also segmented just the way tricky word no was segmented. So we have S and O. That's so. We had so much fun. Okay, what is this tricky word? Did I hear you say off? Off. No. This tricky word is not pronounced as off. No. No. It is pronounced of. Can I hear that? Of. One more time. Good. Of. It is of and not off. You say off when you want to put out the light. Your mom can say off the light. That word is off. O-F-F. It has double letter F. But this one is not off. It is called of. Okay, let me segment it. Or. Remember, this is or. That tricky word that I said is this. This tricky word. Remember, it is or. So that's why we have of. She has a bag of sheeps. Not she has a bag of sheeps. No. It is not she has a bag of sheeps. No. She has a bag of chips. Correct. Okay, let's move on. Let's practice reading today's tricky words in phrases and sentences. Are you ready? If you're ready, let's go. Okay, a can of ham. Did you hear me? I didn't say a can of ham. No, I said a can of ham. Remember, you are to repeat after me. I am so mad. Good. No nap. No nap. Just so. Good. A can of jam. A can of jam. No ducks. Okay. Words can be combined to make phrases. And when we write, we leave spaces in between the words in a phrase. So when you're writing phrase, you leave spaces, just a few space, just little. It's not that significant though. A little space in between the word in a phrase. So let's practice reading some phrases. Fat pig. You can see the space here. I hope you can see it. This is the space, okay? So fat pig. Read after me. So hot. No hats. Dog and cat. Good. Sat on it. All these are phrases. We call them incomplete sentences. They are not complete. They are not a complete sentence. They don't make sense. Okay? They don't make sense. If I come to you and say, start on it, you won't get what I'm saying. You won't get what I'm talking about. That's the difference between phrases and sentences. Sentences makes a complete thought. It makes sense. While phrases, they don't make sense. They are incomplete sentence. Okay? Pig in or pit. Okay, let's keep moving. Now we read phrases. Now we're going to add both phrases and sentences, okay? You're going to see phrase and you're going to see some that are full sentence, okay? Or gas can. Or gas can. This is a phrase, okay? It does not make sense. It's not a full sentence. Okay, so sad. A phrase too. No nap. This is also a phrase. Not a fan. It is a phrase. Zip lips. Zip lips. When I come to you and I say zip lips, hope you know what I mean. Okay. Lick or stamp. This is a complete sentence. Lick or stamp. It makes sense. Okay. Sip it. Sip it. When I tell you sip it, hope you know what I'm saying. Stop or bus. Sentence. Okay, now let's move on to tricky phrases. Zip no zap. Zip no zap. Hope you're reading with me. Dad's so mad. No fat pig. No cats. Cup of jam. No can of ham. No hot van. Hen so red. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. You will be working on your worksheet 5.1 where you'll be writing the spellings. See you in lesson 6. Bye for now.